now? You can hear me good now?
Yeah.
Okay. So you said what you use Forex Factory?
Yeah, I use Forex Factory, and I also it's something else, this other app that I have that just be having like pop-up notifications and all that. I have both.
Okay. So now we're gonna go over last week, Monday all the way to Friday. So this when you if you trading like futures, you know, always check your what I'm saying, Forex Factory.
Right. I know that from when I used to trade stock options. I was taught that to look at the Forex Factory, check the news, the red folders, all that.
Hmm. And this ain't nothing to be scared of. We just need to know when these news releases come out, so we can, what I'm saying, factor that
Right.
in to what I'm saying, whatever
Back
direction
when I
we're in.
trade. Right. Some
Yeah.
people make money off them shits, and some people be getting cracked, getting raped off
Hmm.
the FOMC and fucking earnings and all that. Some people make wild bread off of it. Some people don't.
Hmm. So all this, news is the excuse just to inject a bunch of liquidity into the market. And you know how we look at it with that premium and discount.
Right.
That's all. Like on, we didn't have no news on Monday, but Tuesday, when this unemployment change came out at 7:15,
Hmm.
and I mean all these red folders and all that Trump talked to, it's just an excuse for big money to press buy or sell, and it's gonna move up or down real quick. That's it. It's going to a higher premium or a deeper discount. That's it, real quick.
Right.
So we need that volatility to help us win our trades. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So we didn't have no news on Monday, so we're gonna get straight into it. So you see how I got these lines?
Yep.
You know, this was Monday. You can see it at the bottom.
Hmm.
On the 8th, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Right.
So we're gonna start on Monday.
Okay.
So so you see I say 9:30 at the bottom.
Yep.
So 9:30 your time. You want to look for a setup between 9:30 and lunchtime
Okay.
within this window, within this little window. So I'm gonna start up. I'm gonna go to the you always start on the 1 hour. You're trying to see where's price at.
Mm.
So if this was Monday, so you already have your chart ready. If you got it marked up and all that, you want to
Right.
have it already ready. By the time 9:30 hit, so on the 1 hour, let's do it like this. So the range is gonna constantly change. So you see this what was price at right here.
Set a discount
All right. If it's at a discount, where the price buy up to?
to the premium.
So this is your focus right here. See what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So say for example, yesterday you bought down here. You hit your goal and you done.
Right.
When the session ended, the new session coming up on Monday, you bought right here. I mean, this is what price is currently at. So this is what you got to do. If you know the 1 hour is looking like this, I'm going straight down to the 1 minute because I know prices at a premium. That's where it ended at. Coming up on a new session for Monday,
Hmm.
because let's say that was Friday, that discount low where I was showing
Right.
over there. So this is Monday. So I'm gonna zoom in so you can see it. So you see this blue area. This is your focus. So you see the time at the bottom. So all this, you know, time and price is important. So we waiting. What at 9:30? See that black line?
Hmm.
So you letting how I was talking about that range. Let price
Yep.
create a range. We waiting for the 930 open, the 930 manipulation. See this little range
Mm-hmm.
from the high to the low. Now it's finna just go play ping pong in this little range. You see what I'm saying? All right, let me
Yep.
zoom in so you can see. See how we on the 1 minute up here,
Mm-hmm.
right here?
Mm-hmm.
We on the one. Let me zoom out. Keep zooming. So this was the say this was Friday of last week.
Okay.
See, it was at a discount
Yeah.
when we was on the 1 hour.
Yeah.
You remember how you said that? And you see where is it? Same thing. Price is a fractal. What you see on the 1 hour is what you see on the 1 minute. It's just more candlesticks. So you see how we at a premium now.
Mm-hmm.
So if price is at a premium, we're looking for what? What are we looking to do?
A discount. We look at a sell.
hmm Who in profit right now if price is at a premium?
Buyers.
So as price is trending up like that, you can mark these lows. These are targets. Even the bottom of this range. These are targets. That's where we want to take our profit at. So we waiting. So when 930 hit, 930. All right. So this how you do it. So when 930 hit, we not getting in no trade right away.
Right.
So even though it was at a little 1 minute little discount right here, at open, see when 930 hit,
Yep.
it spiked all the way down. Let me zoom in so you can see it. At open, it grabbed this liquidity right here,
Mm-hmm.
and then it just let me do it like this. Let's go back. It's Tuesday right here. All right, so you see how it's coming down. So you see the little range is doing from the top to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
When so you see the time at the bottom as it's getting close to the New York Open. We're trying to see uh, let this volatility get priced in first. Don't be trying to guess the open. We not see how that just boom like that.
Yep.
You know, we looking for setters after 930.
Okay.
So like 935 or something like that. Let this do what it want to do. Cause
Got.
when the open hit, all it's doing is either going it's going it's seeking for liquidity out the gate. So you
Right.
have to just you gotta wait. Let this get priced in. Just because it's moving quick. Like some news come out. So let that you know it's either gonna go to a higher premium or a deeper discount at open. So let it get priced in, and then we looking for setups after 930. You know to lunchtime.
Mm-hmm.
That's our window. So you can put a line at 930 to I just put one at 12 within this same window every day. You're looking for a setup. So you see it had it open, it bought all the way up to a premium.
Mhm.
Everybody is chasing this buy up just because they see it spiking up with volume. See this right here.
Mhm.
So where's where do you know where we at right now? Where this price currently at?
It looked like we are at premium.
Hmm. Now we're trying to see where can we get in on this. So you see how let see, can I zoom this up? So you see how like look at this. This was the top of the range.
Mhm.
This the bottom of the range down here. See that?
Yep.
See how it traded to the top of the range, grabbing all this liquidity right here, grabbing all this liquidity that sit above this black line.
Okay.
So all these people got stopped up here. Now we're trying to see where can we get in on this premium play to trade it to the if it's at a premium, it manipulated top of the range. Now if it wiped out all the early sellers to the left, now it's going to potentially trade back down to the bottom of the range. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Down here.
Right.
Now we're trying to see where can we get in on this premium play. So you see how price spiked up. We're gonna get our entries somewhere up here. See how that discounter right here. What did discounter right here do to this to the left over here? See that? See that manipulation?
Mhm.
This one candle went above this high and showed signs of reversal. So this how you can get in. So you see this break of market structure right here. See that right there?
Yep.
Price to the right closed below it. Now you gotta ask yourself, did price leave a gap on this leg when it broke structure right here to the left? See this little gap right here? See this gap right here? See
Yep.
how this candle just slipped down and then it closed?
Mhm.
So it has to offer some kind of sellers into this gap. See how I'm gonna zoom in so you can see. See this little wick right here?
Yeah.
It did wick into it, but it doesn't necessarily have to fill it all the way in. It just had to offer some kind of sellers into that gap. So that's where you want to get at. That's where we get our entry at, on the gap, on the gap play. So sniper entry right there. Look left to get right. Where the money at? What would you take your profit at if you selling? If you looking to sell high?
That first pivot right here. Um, I don't know.
Hmm.
Right here. You can't see my the where you okay. You see underneath where you got your the middle finger, the icon
Yeah,
with the middle finger. Go straight down. Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So if it manipulated the top of the range, you can't take profit right there, but you want to take it down to here to the bottom of the range. Let me zoom in a little bit. You see that? See how we took out the top of the range, the black
Right.
line? You can take profit right there. That is a good, TP. But we want to take it down here, way down here, to the bottom of the range. And then what is this right here? You want to see? Can you see this right here? What is this right here?
I got
Gaps got to get filled in the future, so it's like wind though. So you can take profit right here. That's a good target. No sellers were offered right here in this little blue area.
mm,
So but we gonna, we're predicting a big move down. If prices at a premium, we're expecting a big move down. You see what I'm saying? So we're looking to get in after manipulation. When it take the high, we waiting, for a break of market structure. When price close below this little short term low,
right.
you gotta ask yourself, the price leave a gap on the leg. If it does on this red candle, Steve,
Hmm.
wait for this candle to offer some kind of sellers in this little blue area. As soon as you get your entry, your stop loss got to be above this green candle, the one that fake the people out.
Right.
And then look left to get right where the money is. Target target the people's stop losses. Who in profit right now?
Buyers.
If like buyers target they stop loss, because you got to think like big money they finna wipe the board. If everybody chasing these buys at a premium high, you want to be, you know, you want to observe the masses and do the opposite of what everybody else is doing, because that's what big money's about to do. You see what I'm saying? So let's say we get one contract on here. No, let's do two. We bought two contracts. Stop loss right above the high. Take profit. Look left to get right. Where the money at?
Right.
Here. You got the gap plate to the left, and you got this little wick right here, the bottom of the range.
Right.
So let's see what happened. Trust the setup. You know where you at. Win or lose. Trust the setup. Oh, let me pause right here. So you see how like even though you know you're in a premium and a manipulated high broke structure and the gap play,
Yep.
you still want to sell high on this price leg. You don't want to sell like way down here where price currently is. You
Hmm.
still want to sell high on this price leg. That your entry is important. That can because I don't like being in drawdown. So you see how we on a 10-second chart.
Mm.
You see that those entries are important.
It is because it don't go back to your entry.
Hmm.
I said it is because it never goes back to your entry. That should be going back to my entry. And I'd be like, oh, let me get out.
Yeah. If you know you're in a premium, try to sell a lot higher. You know what I'm saying? Um, let's see. I think I did the wrong. Yeah, I did the
Yeah,
wrong.
you
Wait
hit
a minute, I did
buy.
the wrong.
But I know what you're supposed to I understood, so
Yeah,
I was like, fuck
I was about to say,
it.
damn, wait, I'm in drawdown. Like, damn, I pressed the wrong one. So same thing.
Right. Stop loss
Stop
is dead.
loss, TP. Even though our TP take profit is down here, you have to know how to manage the trade as it's going.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Just because it's right here don't mean price gonna get all the way down here today. It can though. That's where we want it to go.
Right.
So say you up like 200. and it's starting to spike back up, you got to know how to manage your trade as you in the money. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got to know how to manage it. When it's green, it's on you. You see what I'm saying? When it's
Right.
green, it's on you. It just take time. You got to be patient.
Mm-hmm.
So you see, I got two contracts on.
Yeah.
Do you know how to take a partial?
Yeah, you do like a buy limit.
Mm-hmm. Just press the buy button. See how we got two contracts on?
Yeah.
If you had two contracts on, you had to buy one contract because your stop loss is a buy stop.
Right.
If you are selling, your protective stop loss is a buy stop. So if you want to take one contract off, so you want to buy back buy back your position. So let's say,
So you
see
did it.
how,
Um,
see how I bought back my position. I took one contract off. So now it's a risk free trade. And then look at that, TP got smacked. That's Monday. This is a trade I took on Monday. You see what I'm saying? I
mm-hmm.
knew where I was at. I waited for this open, let it do what it just went up to a higher premium. Once I seen this manipulation, breaker structure, and the gap play, I'm in, entry right there, stop loss above the manipulation candle, trade to the bottom of the range. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Mm.
Now and then, boom, I'm out.
So what
I'm
you
out.
just did just now when you just took your second contract out, because you didn't do a limit order, you just hit market order again. So explain that to me again.
All right, so when you buy, let me do it again. All right, I'm gonna do more than one contract so you can see.
Okay.
I'm gonna do like five so you can see. So five contracts, stop loss, TP. All right. All right. So even though it's all right. So say for example, so we selling, we predicting price to go down.
Right.
So you see how your stop loss is a buy stop. So you
Mm.
see how I push the blue button. See how we got five contracts on.
You're right.
So I'm gonna put three in. I'm gonna put three in. I'm gonna change my order quantity. So you see how I was at five.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna change it at three. So say I go deep in profit. I'm gonna buy back my position. I'm gonna take three contracts off. You see what I'm saying?
So what does that
So
do?
I'm gonna
Lock
put
in your profits?
yeah, it locks in your profit. That's how you
Oh.
take a partial.
Oh.
See what I'm saying? So as it's going in the money like this, see how I already had it at three.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna watch it. I'm watching. I'm waiting. I'm watching my P&L as it's going. In my direction.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna manage it. I'm managing it. I'm securing profit. So look at that. See how I'm at 177.
Yeah.
I'm going ahead and buy back my position. I'm gonna take three contracts off. See how I changed it to two?
Mm-hmm.
Now I locked in some money. So it's a risk-free trade. Now I
Mm.
want to see a price, go down to my TP. As long as it's going towards my direction, if I'm satisfied, I'm gonna close out or you know what I'm saying? But I didn't already paid myself on this trade. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Just now. Okay. Wow, I didn't know you could do that. I used to get like a buy limit and wait till it hit my target. I mean, I get a bunch of buy limits and put it at each target and then it would just hit it. I didn't know you could do it that way.
Mm-hmm. So you see how? So we already it's a risk free trade.
Now you put your stop in profit. Okay.
When my stop loss and profit risk free trade, I want to see a trade down here to this low. If it hit me out, I'm not gonna lose. I'm plus 20, so it's
Mm-hmm.
risk free. I'm up $125. Boom, TP got smacked. See what I'm saying?
Mm.
If price is at a premium, that's how the algorithm is coded. If it's at a premium, it's down to a cheaper price. So it's like saying if nobody's willing to pay $1 million for that house, you know, a 1 bedroom, one bath, you know, paying $1 million for it. If nobody's willing to pay that, they have to make that price more affordable. You know, they have to drop their prices down. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
To making it more affordable for somebody to buy. So you got to look at price action in that way. So this the sale I had took on Monday. So once you catch a nice leg down like this,
Mm-hmm.
off the charts, wait for the next day.
Wait for the next setup.
Hmm. So that was Monday. That was Monday. That's the sale down. That's the sale down. We were just targeting right here. Look, it went way down here. That's Monday. What Tuesday is? Monday, Tuesday. Just look. So you see how we on the 1 hour again? Just look. What was price at right here?
Discount
Hmm. It bought up to a what?
premium
It dropped back down to a what?
to a discount.
So this is your focus right here. On the next day. So we won on Monday. We hit our goal. We're getting off the charts. Wait for the next day.
Okay.
So all right. So you're looking at the time at the bottom. Tuesday. Mark your chart up. Tuesday. Let's go to Forex Factory. You know, what news coming out? We got news coming out at 7:15, 9 o'clock in the afternoon. Trump gonna speak. All right, so this is just the excuse for big money to press buy or sell real quick. So you should get excited when that news coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to look left. So we can go ahead and mark this out. So this is so as time. So we already know where we at now on the 1 hour. So we're gonna drop down to the 1 minute. We know prices, our directions, prices at a discount on the 1 hour for Tuesday. So this is our focus. See the time at the bottom? Tuesday. So as prices, let's do it like this. What's this above these highs right here?
Liquidity.
These are targets. What is this right here?
Yeah.
Gaps got to get filled in the futures like when. So you see the time at the bottom. So like I'm
Yep.
trying to do it like even though it's we back testing. So you see how it's getting close to 9:30.
Yep.
So we already have our TPs marked up.
Mm-hmm.
We just waiting for that. What I'm saying, the opening bell. As soon as that black line hit, this was 9:30. I'm
Okay.
gonna take this out. Price open. Price open. It bought all the way up, and then it tanked down. So I can mark this like this. So it's like saying So it's like saying, remember I was telling you about those ranges?
Yep.
Price was at a discount on the 1 hour. This the we on the 1 minute. So it's like
Right.
saying the range low, the range high. See how it's going? It's chopping,
Mm-hmm.
not doing nothing. It's building up. But when the open hit, it bought all the way up to the top of the range. Then it, sold all the way off, wiping out all the early buyers at the bottom. That's manipulation. That's manipulation. See how this kind of just push down.
Mm-hmm.
Look left, we grab this liquidity below this black line.
Right.
If if you know prices at a discount, it's going to once it's done accumulating in the range. We want to see price manipulate the bottom of the range. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's manipulation. So let the 930 do what it want to do. We know where we at. All it did was it opened up. It's the highest it went, it's the lowest it went, and then it closed. Then it next candle opened up, it's the highest it went, it's the lowest it went, then it closed. Then this red candle opened up, it wicked up a little bit, dropped all the way down, and then it closed. So it like manipulated it, 2 times, trying to get people on the wrong side of the move.
Mm-hmm.
So this the 1 minute. I'm gonna show you how to get an entry on here. So I'm doing surgery. I'm trying to see where can I get in on this discount period. Let me zoom it out so you can see what's going on.
Right.
So this is Tuesday. Yesterday we made like 200 some dollars.
Yep.
So look at that. I'm gonna zoom it out. So you see where we at? See, see where
Mm.
we at? Even though we on the 15-second chart,
Yep.
price was at a what right here
Right there.
at a
Looked like it
discount.
was our
See how
discount.
it bought all the way up?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. See how it bought all the way up to a little 1 15-second little premium,
Yep.
and then it sold. Crazy as accumulation down to a what? To a discount. So this is where we at right now. So you see what time it is around open. Then now we're looking for an entry. See how I'm alternating 1 minute, 30 second, 15 second. I'm trying to find a clean time frame that I like.
Right.
A little gap right here. I might do 15 second. Let's see, can we get a pullback? How many countries? I'm gonna do 5 so you can see. Take it. No,
What
I'm gonna do 4.
what exactly are you looking for when you doing surgery to see your entry, to find your entry? You just looking for the breaking structure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you just trying to see on which time frame does it look more cleaner on?
Yeah.
Is that
Which
what
one
you're
do I
doing?
like? Because I'm looking for that gap. Once it broke structure right here, once price closed above here, I'm trying to. So you see these two green candlesticks. So you see how like let me do it like this. See how it look on the one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for a clean gap.
Got you.
That's what I was. That's why I be alternating.
Got
I'm
you.
looking for a clean gap because we already got the breaker structure. I'm just trying to see did it leave a gap. If it left a gap, we can potentially get an entry. then look at this manipulation. Price took the low. If price is at a discount and it manipulated the bottom of the range, now we are predicting for price to
Go back.
trade to the what?
Premium.
Hmm. hmm To the top of the range here.
Got it.
That's what we forecasting. You see what I'm saying? So boom. See these. Let's go with this one. See this little gap right here on this little green one? It's small though. I'm gonna
Hmm.
tell you why it's a gap. See this right here? This green candlestick?
Yeah.
It opened. Just the highest it went, and then it closed. It's supposed to open and offer some kind of sellers into this little green little candlestick.
Hmm.
It didn't do that. That's what it did right there. See that little week?
Yeah. It didn't it
So
didn't fill the gap.
that's what it's supposed to do. See that black wick right there?
Right.
So it's like saying there were no sellers offered right there in that little blue area. So so this is what I'm doing. Once I get that breaker structure like that, once we get this breaker structure, I'm waiting for price to sell back off to the gap to fill it in,
Hmm.
and then I'm gonna get my entry right here.
Got you.
So it's like saying once we get this manipulation breaker structure, I want price to come back down to a discount. Still want to buy low. I don't want to buy it way up here and then reverse on me. I'm waiting for price to come back to a discount to the gap to get my entry. So we're looking to buy. We're gonna push the blue button. We're gonna buy. Stop loss right below this little red little wick.
Hmm.
Take profit. Look left to get right. Where the money at? You gotta ask yourself, where the money at? If price took out the bottom of the range, now we want to trade. If we had a discount and it took the bottom of the range, now we want to trade to the top of the range. So you
Right.
see how we got four contracts on?
Yes.
This our entry right here. Stop loss right below the low. TP trade to the top of the range. That's a 1 to 4 risk reward. So we're risking 1% of our account to gain 4%. 4%.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So that's a good trade, a really good trade. Sniper entry right here. Stop loss right below the candle that did the manipulation. Now, now we wait. Wait, let me pause it. See this little high right here?
Yes.
That's a target. Let me kind of zoom it out so you can see. So we waiting for this. So you see the sniper entry right there.
Hmm.
Now, look left to get right. Now we gotta wait. We gotta wait. Now, see how it's. Oh, let me pause it. See how it's running away?
Yep.
As we deep in profit. Look at your entry way down here on this price leg.
Hmm.
You don't want to buy right here. You don't want to buy it way up here. You
Okay.
buying at a 15-second premium. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
You want to catch it at a discount low. If price is at a discount and it's accumulating and manipulated, break the structure in the gap play, You still want to buy low on that price leg. You see what I'm saying? You don't
Right.
want to buy high. It's all about knowing where you at on the chart. If you know where you at on the chart, you'll hit everybody else in the world because everybody else in the world don't have no edge like this. You see what I'm saying? They
Mm-hmm.
guessing, they chasing this move. You see what we got in there? You see how
Yep.
price is so far away from your entry?
Yeah.
Now it's on you to manage it. So you see how I'm moving my stop loss up?
Yes.
I'm gonna put it right here. So it's a risk-free trade now. You see what I'm saying? I have nothing to worry about. Price can sell all the way back off and hit me out. I still want $54. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So you see how we expect we in a buy position. So your stop loss that was down here. If you're trying to take some contracts off,
Mm-hmm.
you want to press the red button. So you
Okay.
see how we got four on. I'm gonna press the red button. I'm gonna take two off. See how I put two in?
Yep.
If I want to take a partial, you have to sell back your position. You see what I'm saying?
Got you.
So I'm gonna press the red button. When I press it, it's gonna take two contracts off. See how I took two off?
Yep.
So I didn't already pay myself on this trade. You see what I'm saying? So you have nothing to worry about. Now you can just manage the rest of it. So now you can just trail it as it keep going. But look at that TP hit. See how clean that was?
Very clean. Smooth.
All right. So we can do whatever we want now. We done made $500 today. Boom. That's it. So we 2-0. It can do whatever it want. It can come all the way back down to zero. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You done already won. You see what I'm saying? So now we 2-0. 2 green days in a row. Monday, we made I think 200 something on that premium sale. Boom, we get off the chart. Tuesday, price was at a discount right here. Look at this. It accumulated, manipulated the bottom of the range. It manipulated the bottom of the range. It's like big money. They saying if you, they gonna spit in your face and they gonna buy a Rolls Royce. They saying if you for everybody that's buying this retail support, take them out. Get them on the wrong side of the move. Sniper entry right here on the 15-second chart. Look at that explosive move up to the top of the range. That's a 1 to 4 risk to reward. We gained 4% on our account right here on this off this leg right here.
Mm.
So now, boom, this Tuesday, we up $700 in 2 days. All right. So you seeing it?
Yep.
I'm gonna put back up to the 1 hour. That's 2 days right there.
Right.
Monday, we caught the sale. Tuesday, we caught the buy. See how we went back to the 1 hour?
Yep.
Now let's go back. Let's check our news. It's a new day. Wednesday. Oh yeah, look at all these red folders. See
Mm-hmm.
all these red folders?
Yep.
Unemployment claims, federal funds. It's a lot of money to be made. 731. So you see how this at one. A lot of this news played out at the end of the day. All right. So now this is our focus right here. New day. We 2-0. Let's keep this streak going. Now we're trying to figure out where we at on the 1 hour time frame to get our higher time frame direction. All right. So where you think price is at?
Okay. So
We bought up yesterday. It was at a premium. It dropped all the way down to a what?
discount.
What? It dropped down to a discount. So what does that mean?
So we looking for buys.
What? Is that easy? So we got
That
our direction.
easy.
That's what you telling me. We got our direction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see can we find. If you know you at a discount, we just trying to find. We're trying to frame our interest. We're trying to see where can we get in on this. You know, this discount play. So we're trying to see where can we get in on this. All right. So this the 1 minute. So let's see.
Can you show me?
Open happen.
Can you show me the 1 hour again? I want to see it one more time because I was kind of hesitant on that answer. Let me see it one more. Oh, I don't want you to have to go all the way back. Okay, boom. So you said we're all right. Boom. So you said we had a discount because price closed right there, and it was up the day before.
It
Okay.
bought up. This point right here is higher than. I mean, this the low point. This the highest that it went.
Okay.
Then it started to sell off. So it's
Yeah.
back towards down. You know, back down to here.
Got it. Okay. I just wanted to understand that.
hmm The range is gonna constantly change. You see what I'm saying? If you
Yeah.
can just look at your eye, this was that low point, low to high.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like high back down to the low. You
Got
see
it.
what I'm saying? So that's the one eye. You got your direction. You said discount. Let's find it.
Yeah.
Let's see what can we get in on this, so we can go 3-0. Because price is gonna create a range.
Mm-hmm.
So you see, so this was open 9:30. So now we waiting. You remember I was telling you price gonna create a range.
Yep.
You see this low point
Yeah.
and this. So when it sold off at open, this was that low point. All right, and then it started buying up. This that high point. So you see how I got that blue box right there.
Yep.
So you see how it's going sideways.
Yep.
It's creating a range. Trap money. Before we do all that, let's see where can we. This can be a target. This can be our target right here.
Okay.
Who in profit right here?
So I'm biased.
If we looking low. Okay.
Biased.
Who in profit right here?
The buyer's not in profit right there.
See my little cursor.
Yeah.
So you
I
see how it
mean,
was going down.
sellers. I'm sorry.
hmm So it's a lot of sellers right here. They start low somewhere above this high. Okay. Let's see. So we see how it's chopping, 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 selling off. Widen this out. See that range? Big and so you gotta be patient. Let it build up. Let it build up. You got to let it build up. I'm gonna go ahead and box it up so you can see it. Take this off. See that? From
Yep.
here to here. Accumulation. It's building up trap money on both sides. If you know prices at a discount, what are we looking for? What are we expecting?
To buy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So the first step, we waiting for manipulation. Once it's enough trap money at this support and at this little resistance up here, we waiting for we waiting for price to trade to the bottom of the range. This is manipulation. See how it dipped below this double bottom
Yeah.
these 2 weeks right here.
Hmm.
Now we trying to see where can we get in on this discount play. We trying to go 3-0. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So let me zoom it out. So we looking left. You gotta ask yourself where the money is. So this was open on Tuesday. It opened, it sold all the way off, created the low of the range, it bought all the way up, created the high of the range. So you want to box it up from here to here. Now it's gonna play ping pong in this little range. Once it trades to the bottom of the range, this is manipulation. Phase C.
Hmm.
That's what we waiting for. If price took out the bottom of the range, where are we expecting price to go?
To
To
the
the
top.
what?
To the
To
top.
the top of the range.
Right.
Crazy, huh?
That's crazy. Hmm.
Crazy, huh? We know we at a discount. You said 1 hour, it's at a discount. Discount mean buy. You see what I'm saying? Now we trying to frame my entry. We're doing surgery. We're trying to see where can we get in on this. We're looking to buy. We're gonna do 4 contracts again. So I show you how to take a partial. And how that's it. Let's see. So we got our manipulation. Now we're waiting for that breaker structure. We waiting. Okay, boom, we got it right there. If I go to the line chart, price to the right, close above this little high. It could do this one too, but
That's
we
what I
want to
was
get that
looking
lowest one.
at. I was looking at the other
Mm,
one.
I mean, you could, but you want to try to get the lowest one.
Okay.
Because what if it don't close above this one? Then it just trends all the way up.
Then I'm
Now you trying to chase the low.
right.
You want to try to get the lowest one.
Got you.
So let's go. That's manipulation. Let's get the gap play right here. See this gap play right here.
Hmm.
This gap on this candle. So let's get our entry right here. Stop loss right below the low. I mean, we ain't gonna risk no, you know, 100. But if it's a good trade, we would. And we're gonna trade to the top of the range. So we got it in place. So let's see what happens.
Wow.
See how we up 260?
Yep.
Do you want to take some? You want to lock some profit in? And you got to remember we buying, so you got to press the red button. Your stop loss is a sell stop. So when you press the red button, change your unit number. We're gonna take two off. See what it says sell? We're gonna sell two to take two off. Now we paid ourselves on that trade now. You see what I'm saying? We took half our position off. That's how
Yep.
you take a partial. Now we want to see if price can trade to the top of the range.
Mm. That's crazy. Nigga said that's crazy.
And you see, let me show you this. So you see how close it is to your TP?
Yeah.
You still got to manage it, even though we wanted to hit this hit our target.
Hmm.
What if it don't? What if this the highest it get and it reverses? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to know how to manage it. When it's green, it's on you. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You have to know how to manage it. You know, because I don't always hold the TP. If I'm satisfied with what it gave me, I'm taking it. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna, play, because you gotta keep in mind and know like who we going up against in this game. Price can get this high in reverse on this and take all our money back. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So you have to know how to manage it. And you see how deep in profit sniper entry right here. Look, we bought low on this price leg in the gap play. Look
Mm-hmm.
left, here, here, here to get right. It's like we predicting the future. So I'm gonna move my stop loss and profit. So it's a risk-free trade. I have nothing to worry about. Price can
Right.
sell all the way off and hit me out. I still positive on the trade, $58. Even though I want all this 280, 291.
Mm-hmm.
But we already paid ourselves on a trade like a
Right.
hundred some dollars. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm.
See, we gotta know how to manage it. What if it reverse on this?
Right.
Nothing is guaranteed. You wanna take it? Let's take it.
Yep.
Boom. So we up. We still up. You gotta know how to secure it. Even though we know it might do a steep because you gotta think it's at a 1 minute little premium right here. What
Mm-hmm.
if it come all the way back down and do a deep pullback? Now I want to hit TP now. Okay, look at that. TP still hit. So boom, that's that. This is it's Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
We 3-0. That's three good trades. All right. So we getting up the chart now. Let's go to a new day. Go back to the 1 hour. So boom, that's look. Monday we got the sale. Tuesday we got the buy. Wednesday we got the buy. Now let's go to Thursday.
Okay.
Where's price at on Thursday?
So prices.
I always look at the high and the low.
So
This
prices at the.
Thursday. Hmm.
Wait, hold on. That's the
This
high.
this Thursday right here.
Where the black line is, right? The
Yeah,
candle
with a
before the
black.
black line, right? That's what we
Yeah,
look. So we are
yeah. This
at a
Thursday.
discount. We
What you
at a
think
discount
price is?
because it just so we went high, came low. We had a premium
Okay, yeah. Always the range is gonna constantly change. So it's like this was the we
high.
bought down here. It went to a premium. It dropped down to a what? To a discount,
Mm-hmm.
and then it went from a discount back up to a premium. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, I get it.
We're looking at the high and the low points. That's what we're going off of. So Wednesday prices at a premium. All right. So we 3-0 on the week. So now we on Thursday, ain't it? Yeah, yeah. So at open, when this had hit, now when yeah, this was Thursday. I didn't catch the sale on Thursday because at open, I'm not trading that open. So when open hit, it just sold straight off, consolidated, and sold all the way down to a what?
Discount, a deeper discount.
Discount, huh? So you see how it's like you have to adapt. So we knew at on the 1 hour it was at a premium.
Mm-hmm.
Premium means it's gonna go down to a discount, and that's what happened.
That's what it did. It sold down to the discount.
I couldn't catch none of this. You want to tell you what I did? So if
Go
I
ahead.
knew it was dropping down to a discount, I'm waiting for the other side of this to
Right.
catch the buy. So I didn't catch the buy right here. So now you remember I was talking about price gonna create a range.
Yep.
At open, it dropped down to a discount. So it's like from here, this was